Hello again, this is AZC2. Today I'm going to talk about influencer Titus Lau, who was charged with selling explicit content on Onlyfans and convicted in court. Most content creators say that Titus was targeted because he produced guy-on-guy content and could be misconstrued as promoting homosexuality in Singapore, where sodomy is illegal under Section 377A of the Penal Code. Section 377A itself is highly contentious, as many believe that there is no room for it anymore in this day and age. The origins lie with the British colonial era, but the Great Britain itself has gone further, and it has decriminalized sodomy, and it's legalized same-sex marriage. I mean, how do you think Elton John could get married? The only way anyone would have seen Titus Lau's content is they had registered for Onlyfans. Onlyfans is a subscription-only service where many content creators put adult-themed content, and some have been known to make millions from it, like Bella Thorne, the American actress. The Singapore Police Force apparently received a complaint about Titus' activities, and they took over his account. Titus discovered that his account had been taken over, and he set up a new one for his subscribers. As a result, he was deemed to have breached the law and was taken to court. Now, the question is, who dobbed him into the police? Like, why would anyone subscribe to Titus Lau's Onlyfans feeds only to complain about him to the police? If you're a subscriber, it means you like watching guy-on-guy content. So, could the person who tipped him off to the police be a rival creator jealous of Titus' success? Or could he be an undercover agent from a top secret division in the SPF? That's actually anybody's guess. Until someone from inside the force blows the whistle on who tipped them off about Titus Lau's activities on Onlyfans, we can only speculate. But it shows that the content creators are not safe. Several Onlyfans creators based in Singapore have expressed concern that the platform may be compromised and their source of income would grind to a halt. Most Onlyfans creators are female, and they use that platform to sell nudes. But so far, none of them have fallen under the radar of the SPF. This gives rise to the rumors that Titus was targeted because of the fact that he was gay. Now, the reason why platforms like Onlyfans exist is because there's a niche market for certain types of content. There are people with with various exotic tastes, and the creators recognize that there's a niche market for such content, and so they have monetized that. People who are rich and desperate enough would pay top dollar to see certain things that turn them on. And well, if they're a willing buyer, there has to be a willing seller. This is the basic rule of economics: supply and demand. While it's true to some extent that supply creates its own demand, usually a demand for a certain rare product or service will create a supply of said service. And the amount of money people are willing to pay can be ridiculously high. It's not up to us to judge the content creators as well as their subscribers, because it's a consensual transaction. We have a willing buyer and a willing seller. That's it. No one has been hurt. Titus Lau hasn't hurt anybody, except the feelings of of certain religious conservatives who shouldn't even be subscribing to his content on OnlyFans in the first place. We need to show solidarity with Titus Lau, because he has not done anything wrong and the charges against him are effectively fabricated. And it all boils down to the fact that we have a right-wing totalitarian regime in charge. Unfortunately, 61% of the population voted for it, and there's practically nothing we can do. We can only hope that more scandals befall their members of the ruling elite, and they be forced to vacate their seats, triggering by-elections which will swing the tide in favor of the opposition movement. Until then, goodbye.